Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog. So I want to talk about All-Star Weekend because obviously that was the highlight of everyone's weekend. Is all the events going on and stuff like that. And I want to talk about it because I'll talk about the Pacers at the end of this, but All-Star Weekend was okay. Like, it wasn't great. The dunk contest was fucking horrible. The All-Star game was fucking horrible, but everything else was okay. Even the skills challenge was kind of mid, but it's just the idea, man, like, All-Star Weekend isn't even exciting for me anymore. I'm just going to call it what it is. Like, the dunk contest is not exciting. The three-point contest was exciting. The Sabrina versus Steph showdown was pretty cool. I actually like that. I wish the NBA would do more stuff like that. But I feel like the only way they fix like things like the dunk contest is if they get like Zach LaVine, Eric Gordon, LeBron, and Zion Williamson to participate in it. Like, and that's what I feel like the dunk contest should be, is like the greatest dunkers in the NBA play on a dunk contest. Like, I don't give a fuck about Mac McClung. I don't give a fuck about Jacob Toppin, I think his name is, who plays for the Knicks. Like, this is the thing that's irked me the most about All-Star Weekend every fucking year, is that they always pick motherfuckers for this dunk contest that nobody knows of, nor does anybody give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the G League is its own thing, but like, let's be honest. Does anybody really care about seeing, Jacob Toppin or fucking Mac McClung in it? I mean, we've seen Mac McClung dunk basketballs all through his fucking high school career. I just wish they would get some of the stars to do it. Granted, I give credit to Jalen Brunson for being in it, but I just think he's more of an in-game dunker. He's not really a dunk contest dunker. And I think there are guys in the NBA who are capable of that. Like of being dunk contest dunkers during the dunk contest. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, the All-Star Weekend needs to be better. I need a horse competition. I need a one-on-one competition. I need, like, a 3-on-3 competition. I just need something different. Okay, if Joe Schmo can come up with decent or funny-looking horse shots in his backyard, I guarantee you NBA players can come up with shit that's better. So, there's that. Getting on to the Indiana Pacers, man, it was cool to see them win the skills challenge. They actually tried. They didn't do this fucking Anthony Edwards, I'm going to shoot with my left hand bullshit. And I hate that, man. I feel like that's like blatantly disrespectful for all the people who tune in to watch it. If we know you're not that good with your left hand, like, why would you go out and play with your left hand? Like, that's just blatantly taking it as a joke, and fans already think the shit's a joke. When you go out and shoot shit left-handed, like, it just makes it seem like, okay, they really don't give a fuck about All-Star Weekend. And that's the vibe I got from Anthony Edwards when he's trying to shoot his three-pointers left-handed during the skills challenge. I'm like, bro, can you at least try? The skills challenge isn't overly intensive, dog. I'm not asking you to run up and down the court for 48 fucking minutes and try to score 200 points, okay? I just want some effort in the skills challenge, that's all. And the Pacers ended up winning the skills challenge, which is cool because they actually took it seriously. And I actually think that the Pacers, after everything they did this All-Star Weekend, put themselves in a decent position to get another free agent. I know we have Pascal Siakam. There was rumors going around that Naptown Seth yelled to, it's a tweet on Twitter by Naptown Seth. I don't know how much I believe it, but I do know he's like a big Pacers fan and most people know who he is. I guess he said, he yelled to Paul George to come back to Indy and he like waved at him or whatever. I'm not going to read too deep into that, but it's just the idea. When you look at what Tyrese Haliburton's doing, we have Siakam, we have Benedict Mathurin who's on the rise, Benedict Mathurin was fucking ridiculous during the Rising Stars Challenge. Him and Jaden Ivey going at it and stuff was a lot of fun. Like, that's what we tune in to see. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the All-Star game, that's what we tune in to see. The shit that the Rising Stars are giving us, going at each other one-on-one, Let's see KD and Bron go back and forth. Let's see Embiid and Jokic go back and forth, or Giannis and Embiid, or Steph and Trae Young and stuff like that's what people tune into that to see, and we never fucking get it. Instead we get guys like Damian Lillard pulling up 3-point shots from half court and drilling them. Not that that's not entertaining, but the whole reason people tune into that is to see the dudes like really fucking go at each other, and it never happens. So I don't know what the NBA can do to actually fix that. I don't think there's anything they're ever going to do to fix it. It is what it is. I'm getting to a point now where I kind of don't even want to watch the All-Star game But I will say this, it was a good showing for Indy. It was a good showing. You get all the big names in the NBA into Indy, get them, they get to see what the city is like for more than just a day. They get to see what it's like for a week, or like at least 5 days, right? And I think that's a big deal. I think it's a big deal for Indy to show people that Indy's maybe not as boring of a city as they thought it was. And, just to see that Ben Mathurin, Tyrese Haliburton, and Miles Turner all showed out during the skills challenge and even played well in the aspects of which they've played in All-Star Weekend, like Tyrese Haliburton in the three-point contest and the All-Star game and the skills challenge. You can't tell me guys aren't watching Tyrese Haliburton going, yeah, I'd like to play with that guy. Like, he's going to let me score a shit ton of points. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, I feel like Paul George feels that way. I'm obviously in the camp of wanting Paul George to come back to Indiana, and in a way, I think he's going to, but I just don't know when. But everything was a lot of fun to watch. Outside of the dunk contest and the All-Star game, which arguably are the two biggest events, everything else was fine. I just wish the dunk contest was better along with the All-Star game. And the Pacers, honestly, like, I was telling people that, like, I think even in the Discord and even in a couple of videos that, like, the Pacers have to have a good showing. Like, they have to show the NBA, like, they're actually, like, the players on our team are actually fucking good. And I think we did that. I think we did what we were supposed to do. Granted, Tyrese Haliburton didn't win the All-Star game MVP. He also... he lost in the three-point shootout, but, it is what it is. It's very rare that you have a four-way tie in the three-point shootout. So even though we lost, it was still entertaining. But, I think, like, the whole objective for Indy during this whole time was to just show people Indy's a fun place to play at, and, just show them that, like, our team is going to be pretty fucking good. And I think we accomplished both of those things. I don't really give a shit about who wins what. Even though I was rooting for Haliburton, it's just like I understand that, Damian Lillard, I think, had a vendetta. I was gonna call it what it is. Like I feel, or not a vendetta, but an agenda, because he came out and, like, you could tell, and, like, in the All-Star game, like, he was just chucking that bitch, and I feel like there's, like, kind of a rivalry starting there between the Bucks and the Pacers, because Damian Lillard won the three-point shootout and then came out in the All-Star game and was, like, looking to fucking torch the shit. He took a shit ton of shots. It was obvious he was going for, like, the MVP, but I was really hoping Haliburton would get it because Haliburton played very efficiently, but... there was people who thought Cat should have got it. There's everyone and their mother who thinks LeBron should have won it. It just, All-Star Weekend has become very mid. And I just hope things get better in the future. I hope that the Pacers can get themselves some decent free agents this offseason as well, because I feel like that was a big goal of Indiana during this whole thing. I think it was a big deal for the NBA as well. I feel like the NBA really tried to show, like, the rest of the NBA, like, Indy is, like, a basketball city. You know what I'm saying? Indiana's a basketball state. And, they went as far as to putting a basketball court in the fucking airport. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were festive in all the right reasons, and showed everybody, like, yeah, like, we're really about this. I've never seen any team put a basketball court in the fucking airport as people are getting off the plane, So, like, you can't tell me NBA players don't look at that and see that stuff and think, like, wow, like, they actually take it pretty seriously, And to be fair, the All-Star game hasn't been held in Indy in fucking years, like, since before I was born, if I'm correct. So the idea that they're getting that opportunity is just really cool to me. The idea that they had that opportunity, they got to show everybody how good Indy is all I could have asked for as a Pacers fan. So tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. I like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more on the Fast Break Report. And I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.